Hello everyone, this is our 2016 Jaguar F-Type R with 39,097 miles. Beautiful car with very, very little wear on it. It's in really good condition. It does have just a few spots up front, very, very small, just negligible blemishes that just come with driving a car. Carbon is in good shape, has a couple rock chips across it, but nothing serious. The headlights look good, still very clear, not faded or chipped up or anything. Carbon inserts on the hood look great, no yellowing, no clear coat damage. The hood looks great. Front bumper looks really good. Looking at the front driver's side fender area, and where is part of the hood. But that area looks really good. Carbon side vent. Front driver's side wheel. Huge yellow calipers, big carbon ceramic rotors. All the stopping power. Driver's side mirror, carbon fiber. Looks awesome, no clear coat issues, no rock chips or anything. Driver's side door. Excuse me. Driver's side door looks good. Side skirt looks good, has just a couple rock chips, but overall is in good shape. Glass roof. I'll show you that once we get into the interior, but that looks fantastic as well. The paint has a ton of personality. At first glance, it just looks like a regular gloss white, but once the sun hits it, you can see all the metallic flake in there, and it has a lot of personality. There's definitely a lot more than meets the eye. Same with the black trim pieces, lots of metallic flake in there. Driver's side rear quarter panel looks perfect. No scratches, scuffs, or anything. Rear driver's side wheel, flawless. Gloss black looks great. No issues. Moving around to the back, quad exit, polished exhaust. It does have a sport exhaust as well with active cutouts. I'll show you that once we get to the interior. Back end doesn't have any flaws. It looks good. Rear hatch looks good as well. No marks, no scuffs or anything. Moving around to the passenger side, looking at the rear quarter panel. No marks, no scuffs, scratches or anything. Rear passenger wheel. Looks really good. Passenger door. No marks. Passenger mirror. Flawless, no issues. Front passenger fender area looks outstanding, and the front passenger wheel also is in very good condition with no blemishes. So I'll go ahead and walk around the car from a 1 foot distance to give you a better big picture idea of the overall condition of the vehicle. Here at Exotic Motorsports, we like to do these comprehensive walk-around videos to give our out-of-state buyers the confidence and peace of mind they need to purchase a vehicle from a sight unseen if they choose to do so. Walking around a vehicle from a 1 foot distance is a lot more indicative of what you might notice on a day-to-day basis if you were to own the vehicle yourself, and helps to separate the larger, more obvious flaws from the smaller, less significant ones, helping to give you a better, well-rounded perspective of the overall condition of the vehicle. This F-Type R is super, super clean. Very well taken care of, looks phenomenal. Going to the inside, we do have very nice black leather interior between a smoother leather finish and some Alcantara accents, such as the center of the door panel here. Lots of seat adjustment, lots of seat options going on here. So they are heated, they have adjustable side bolsters, adjustable lumbar, memory profiles, and can be extended, reclined pretty much any way you could think of. We do have auto dimming, heated power folding side view mirrors with blind spot assist, and they are carbon fiber as well. You can see the blind spot assist pattern there on the left. Very nice to have. This car doesn't really have much of a blind spot, but it's still nice to have. Driver's seat looks phenomenal, no issues there. And the great thing about these seats is that they have the adjustable side bolsters. You can actually move them out. If you're kind of a smaller person, you can bring the bolsters in to have the seat contour you better. I really think that's such an incredible feature that Jaguar has implemented in this car so that it better suits anybody who wants to drive it. So that way it's not just, oh, I hope I fit, I hope I'm the right build for this car, or maybe I have to buy new seats. The adjustability in the seats allows anyone to enjoy this, and I think that's phenomenal. I think more auto manufacturers need to adopt that. So that's really, really cool. Heated seats, give that a poke, twist it to the right. Super easy. Dual zone automatic climate control. Push button start, as you just saw. No warnings on the dash other than a little light on fuel, but that's about it. Everything else looks good. We've got Bluetooth, radio, and navigation. Carbon fiber center console here. 8-speed automatic with paddle shifters on the steering wheel. We've got normal, race, and weather mode, active exhaust, traction control, active aero, electronic parking brake. The exhaust function here, I'll close the valves, bring the windows down for you, and put it back into normal driving mode. So that is not highlighted. Dynamic mode is off. That's what it's called, dynamic mode. I apologize for all my Jaguar enthusiasts out there. So you give it some gas, it's still definitely a very aggressive exhaust note as far as stock goes. Jaguar definitely like really went nuts with this car as far as the exhaust goes. But with the valves shut, it's still relatively conservative. It's something that, you know, you could drive through a neighborhood at 1 a.m. and nobody's going to be mad at you. But with a push of this button, and I believe if you put it in dynamic mode, the valves open up and this car gets so rowdy. Like the pops, they sound like gunshots. It is ridiculous, and that makes this car 100% more fun to drive. It's awesome. I love that, and the fact that it's stock is crazy. Supercharged 5-liter V8. This car is an absolute animal. So we've got twilight sensing headlights over here as well, rain sensing wipers there, Bluetooth controls, gauge cluster controls, cruise control, heated steering wheel. Gotta love that. So this car definitely has a ton of functionality, tons of options, plenty of creature comforts. This is definitely something that you could take across the US. I think this car is insanely comfortable. Even has the power tilt telescope option for steering wheel adjustment, auto dimming rear view with universal garage door remotes, Alcantara headliner, and the glass roof that I mentioned, giving you a pretty awesome view. I don't know if the video will really do the size of the roof justice, but it's a huge chunk of glass above your head, and it looks really cool. You could really see a whole bunch. I know you're typically not staring through the roof when you drive, but like maybe at night, I think it's really neat. Open the hood here. Really cool clamshell hood design like a Vetta or a Viper. Folds forward. Boom, and that reveals our 5-liter V8 that is supercharged, makes a ton of power. And this car also definitely has a lot of aftermarket parts out there, so if it doesn't quite do it for you, slap a couple parts on and this thing will yield even more power. You can do things like E85 and supercharger pulleys, stuff like that is out there. So I mean, just even stock, like this car in my opinion is enough. It makes a good amount of power, it's pretty quick, sounds phenomenal. It idles really, really smooth, consistent. Its street manners are fantastic. If you just put it in drive and have it in normal mode, it'll get you around town, you know, just as tame as a Camry would. But you put it in dynamic and, you know, put the trans in sport mode, and this thing will definitely get after it. You could definitely have a ton of fun at a racetrack with this car. I mean, really, it's hard not to have fun with this car, whatever you do with it. It's just a fantastic chassis, honestly. Just the way it drives, the way it sounds, there's nothing not to love about this car. So that is our 2016 Jaguar F-Type R. If you have any further questions, please feel free to check out this car on our website at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.